What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is justjen. That's me. All right, my dear friend Mustalata had requested this song. She's a sweetheart. Her name's Anastasia Luna. She's a musician and reactor as well. This song is called Spring. I just started to play it on my live stream, and I put the kibosh on it. I think she might have said one or two words, and I stopped because if you're gonna see why I had this burning desire to do this in a reaction video. I'm going to get right into it, okay? And this is why. This video has been dedicated to all of the victims of domestic abuse. Damn. Now, I'm finding it very difficult. Most of the time when I do my reaction videos, we, as reactors, we have to pause things to transform the videos, per se. The only reason why I'm having a very hard time pausing her is because I feel like I'm silencing her in a way. And I'm looking at her, and I'm thinking, I will never look at this girl the same way again. And that is not in a bad way. I'm going to empathize with her even more so than I had before, because I didn't know any of this. I didn't know that she had a background like similar to mine. And I'm telling you what she's saying here is exactly how we feel. How she looks is exactly how we look. Binded to that. It's forever seared in our minds. Could you guys, as viewers, look at her or I and imagine the torture that we had to go through? I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But going through something like that, it'll either make you or you can let it break you. And I have a funny feeling this girl, like this one, is unfucking breakable. I'm gonna go back a couple seconds so we don't miss a word, because every one of hers needs to be heard. God. liked what she was saying here about I broke your spell and woke up from this nightmare. You know, because a lot of people out there are going to say this to you when you're a victim of domestic abuse. Why didn't you just leave sooner? Well, it's not that easy. I can say that from being in that situation myself for 7 years. That was, even though I've been to prison, been out, it changed who I am, but that was the longest prison sentence that I ever had. It was worse than prison, actual prison. I can't even begin to recollect every time. They are so manipulative. They convince you that even if you're there and you get punched in your face, they will look at you and be like, I didn't do that. Or they'll have you convinced that it was your fault. Or my personal favorite, the spell, right? I promise, baby, I'll never do that again. I can't believe I did that. What took me out of myself? Only you can change me. I'll never do that again. And then you believe it. Or you're so shit scared that you stay because you're scared. Or you don't have the resources to up and move. Or they follow you even to your jobs, so you can't. The only way I broke free of my abuser, my first son's father, the second one we ain't even gonna fucking get into. But the first one, that motherfucker had to go to jail in order for beating my ass in order for me to get a fucking restraining order, and he got out because it's just a piece of paper. He violated it, and then his ass went to prison. Man, I will sympathize and empathize with her, and I will speak up for her. That ain't no fucking joke. And I don't ever want to hear people, you're such a victim. You're playing the victim. Motherfuckers, we were. But look at us today. That's right. Sure is. Get out of those bindings, baby. That's right. That's right. That's right. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That's right. Yeah, give it to him, baby girl. Give it to him. Yes. Anastasia Luna Spring. Even though she released herself from those bindings and away from that abusive jerk face, the scars will forever be there. If when you look at her, I don't even care about me right now. When you look at her, I would hate to imagine what she had to go through, because I know what I went through. No person should. I give it to her for having the strength to not only speak up about it, but come out smiling in the end, like a phoenix that rose through the ashes. That woman right there, unbreakable. She just proved it to the world, to her abuser. And I know that lame out there is looking at her like, this bitch told on me. She told what I did to her. But when you're dealing with abusive assholes like that, they typically don't think that they are doing anything wrong. She rolled her eyes at me. Bow! She didn't clean up the dishes. Bow, bow! I don't even want to begin to tell you guys what I went through. the humiliation, the torture, the abuse. I don't understand how a human being can treat another human being like less than dog shit and think that it's okay. Good for her. Good for her for speaking up about that. I wanted to do this in a reaction because I wanted to show her how much I'm proud of her, how much I will stand next to her, and how her voice was definitely heard today. And I hope like fuck those abusers out there are looking in these screens and saying, I did that. But you never know. They probably won't, because they ain't got balls at all. If they gotta hit ladies. My boys, I have taught them to never put their hands on a woman, because that's wrong. And I got, yeah, my son had to grow up to see that. All right, guys, before I get into too much, I'm gonna end the video. Okay, y'all, if you like the video and you're not subscribed,